And I'm Bronco!
No! Do not sing! This is not the musical!
Wait, this isn't the musical?
No! This isn't the musical! But if you'd like to see our musical, it's in May. Woo. This is the Bronco Room!
Actually, I'm Lauren Hinsey.
I'm Mikey Miller.
I'm Nico Passione.
So we have some notes for you guys. Not notes, I mean some comments. Director lingo, am I right? Anyway, so you guys have programs. If you guys would like to keep the programs, you guys are actually completely welcome because this is our last show.
Yeah.
Keep your programs. Congratulations.
Please
our present to you.
Please don't pull out your phones during the show. Take any pictures. We had pictures taken. We have a video of the show. Feel no need to do that. If you want to get them, you can. So please just don't distract our actors with your phones.
And then one final note, there are a few people we need to thank that we couldn't do any of this. We couldn't do any of this without them. We've got Mr. Martinez, Miss Mason, and Mr. Burke. Those are our moderators. Can we get them a big round? Of course, we've got Brophy administration. We have to thank the Dean of Students over here at Brophy, Dean Higgins, and of course our principal, Mr. Ryan. So if we can get them one more big round of applause. And without further ado, we present to you the Bronco Room.
Hello there. Are you interested in Ivy League?
Me? I'm a freshman.
A freshman like this would do Ivy League?
No, I'm a freshman in high school.
It is never too early to start looking into colleges. We are in Ivy League.
Yeah, that's great and all, but I'm not really looking for colleges. I'm just here with my brother.
Alright. Well, take one of our pamphlets. Grab a pen and make it of our major program sheets. They are all on registration pages. And a bag for all of that. And mayor front stuff. We also have pop sockets. Oh, and did I mention we are in Ivy League?
Oh, no, that's okay, really. Actually, I would like the bag.
Great, right. Well, like I said, we are in Ivy League. We have college visits as early as August 15th. You can even shadow. You have to sign up the day we post the dates online. They do fill up fast. Ivy League, you know.
So, when do you post the dates for Saturdays?
Well, like I said, we are an Ivy League, so we do not have a set date for release.
Yes, I know you're an Ivy League and that's great and all, but
We also offer tons of scholarships with a 1% acceptance rate and a 4.9% dropout rate. Ivy League.
I'm sorry, did you say 1%?
That's right, a 1% acceptance rate and a 4.9% dropout rate. But isn't that the way of Ivy League?
You know, I'm just not sure you're the college for me.
No, all we need is your email. Get you started in the Ivy League process.
I'm just gonna go.
Don't forget, Ivy League!
David, man, look, you've got to stop telling people that the University of Phoenix is an Ivy League.
Those people on the college board know nothing!
Hello, and welcome to So You Think You Can Sing. I'm your host, James Gordon, and tonight we will be determining whether or not America can sing. Please welcome our first celebrity guest judge tonight, Carly Rae Jepsen, singer of the hit single, Call Me Maybe. Welcome, along with our next judge, Yelvis.
I wrote the super popular song, What Does the Fox Say?
Well, it was popular. Not very good, though. And our last judge this evening is Owl City. Wow, I just can't believe my eyes. No, all right. Our first guest this evening is Derby Reeves.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
I'm sorry, but we're not looking for that.
Thank you very much.
Well, that was horrible. All right, let's get to our next guest tonight, Bart, who's from a small town in Minnesota.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Yo, what's up? Boy, yeah. I'm gonna show you my mad skills, dog. Yeah, you already know. Let's get the party started, y'all. Yeah. Check me out. Walk up to the joint eating vegan style, cause you know I'm wild. I don't get guys, I don't like them fries. Pull up in my Nissan, veggie style. Yeah, that's the opposite of treason. That's true. Tofu. What? Tofu. Word.
That didn't make any sense.
Oh, yeah, and like what does the fox say does? You know what? I don't need this. All right, I'm out of here. I mean, on SoundCloud at Brophy.
Well, please don't add him on SoundCloud. Anyway, would Nico please come out and fix this?
I'm just trying to bring back the love of a smooth jazz.
I expect that when you're ready.
Like an old tractor.
Scooby the bop! Scooby the bop, 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 bop! Scooby the bop! Scooby the day! Scooby the bop, bop! Scooby the day! Skibby, 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 Scooby the bop! Scooby the day! Scooby the bop, bop! Scooby the day! Scooby the bop! All right, we have one last guest for you tonight, Kathleen. Please surprise us.
Wait, you need to sing for us.
I thought this was a talent competition, not a singing competition.
All right, well, I've just got word that there is one last guest out there waiting to show us what she's got, so give it up for Cara. Step up, right to the center there, yeah.
I have died every day waiting for you.
Wait, guys, wait, where are you going? That one wasn't that bad.
Sure it was. I'm tired and I give up. Good night.
I'm so sorry, love. Try again next season. All right, well, that's the show we have for you tonight. Anyway, make sure to catch us next week with an all-new carpool karaoke with the one and only Jacob Sartorius and Rebecca Black. Thank you, good night.
You're watching Arizona Public Broadcasting.
So I said to him, "I'm sorry, Senator, but you're out of order." And then he shot me. Hi, I'm Bev LaCroix, and you're watching At Home with Bev LaCroix, the only show that takes place in the home of Bev LaCroix. Today I have a very special show for you all. But before we begin, let's take some of your calls. Call. You know what? Let's push that toward the end. Okay, for now, let's focus on today's topic, dealing with life alone. We've all been there. You're retired, your kids all grew up, and your husband's all left you due to excessive pyromania. It's happened to the best of us. Luckily, there are ways to alleviate your crippling loneliness. One fast and easy method of finding people to talk to is to simply order food. When it arrives, you can strike up a conversation with the delivery person. It's like a mail order friend. And there's us now. Hello, hi. I'm Ben LaCroix. Okay. Pizza? Oh, yes. You know, I'm always taking pizza. would you like to be the special guest of At Home with Bev LaCroix?
So is this like a TV set?
Yes, and it doubles as my home with Bev LaCroix.
No thanks.
Okay.
Wait. I will give you the second largest building.
Second largest?
Well, the largest is a 20, and I'm not giving you a 20. I'll give you $15.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, yes. And that is how you make a friend. Tell us something about yourself.
I'm Pete.
Fascinating, Pete. Well, now that we have a friend, let's move on to our next topic, snake care. Now, studies have shown that when a snake feels down, it drags its owners down with it.
What studies?
So today on the show, we're going to be showing our snakes some love by knitting them snake sweaters. Just because they're cold-blooded doesn't mean they have to be cold. Am I right?
I don't know.
You're not afraid of snakes, are you?
Oh, if it's like contained well, then I guess they're okay.
Ha! That's what my grandchildren said. I'm not allowed to see them anymore. Well, guess you got out of the box. What? Well, he's a sneaky one. Up next, our third method of avoiding loneliness, the internet. Nowadays, there are tons of cool sites online that can serve as your only remaining anchor to humanity. One fun site I found is called MySpace. And well, I know it isn't really hip nowadays, but sometimes it's fun to just get in there and look at all the profiles and pretend they're your friends. You know, it's weird to think that a lot of people on that site are probably dead. You know, one time I found this guy on there that reminded me of Doyle, my snake that passed, and so I kept messaging him like, you're my snake, and then he got my account deleted.
I wish I could delete your life. Well, I think that's called murder, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Oh, is it?
Did you not know that murder was illegal?
I guess I must have missed it. It's just wishful thinking. But that's not all. Some other things like DennyDoyleForMayor.com, Friv.com, Webkins.com. Oh yes, he does that.
Just call it. Don't be crazy. Here.
What was that? Well, Windex, the #1 cleaner in America. It's nature's medicine. Remember that, folks.
Don't remember that. It's so stupid.
We'll be right back with tips on how to cut eyes out of magazines. Toodaloo. Okay, everybody, we are on the clock to finish the first season of The Immature and the Insomniac. So, places, people. Do we have compliments outside?
I'm right here.
I'm right here too.
Great. To your places. Do we have Nick?
Yeah, he's right over there. Hey, Tom, what scene is this?
Oh, this is the scene where I tell Lindsay's character that I'm in love with her.
Break a leg.
Thank you. Hey, what scene is this?
The confession of love scene.
Which one? This is the soap opera. My character alone has confessed undying love for every other character in the show. Gosh, this reminds me of high school.
Lights on set. Lights. Camera. Action.
Oh, Tom, it is you.
My love, I have climbed the smallest of mountains, swam the tallest of rivers, petted the nicest of dogs, bitten into the stickiest of cheeses. And I have spent time with the most horrible of possible mother-in-laws to see you.
My love, I think you've mixed up some of your feats.
Oh, but indeed I have not.
You talk ill of my mother.
Well, she's truly a vile leviathan in the death sewers of Milwaukee. And
I hate you.
What? I love you. I made you your own Spotify playlist. You have an account on my Netflix.
Can't love you. Not anymore. Especially since they took How I Met Your Mother off Netflix. Without it, there's nothing between us.
I hate you.
Oh, my love.
will never love again!
Nick, I'm sorry, but I can't love anyone anymore.
But I love you. We held hands under the moon, and we've been watching the Office on Netflix.
I'm young and restless. I need time to be alone.
But I love you.
Why did I see your Facebook status was single?
Because it's too complicated.
It's complicated. He's literally an option, you monster. How could you? We've been friends forever.
But Tom, that was before we loved the same girl. And she used me for my Netflix account.
I love you both as friends.
Oh, love is such a cruel game. Oh, my heart. How could you? I've loved you for over 30 minutes. But I suppose it is better to have loved and lost.
Tom, you don't have to pretend anymore. I know you're in love with someone else. He loves the camera girl.
Wait, what? This isn't in the script.
Really?
Nick? How did you know?
So it's true?
I heard you talking in secret.
This isn't in the script.
It is now.
We agreed! No improvisation when you forget a line!
I'm so happy you don't have to keep this a secret any longer.
Tom, and again, we love the same girl.
Whoa, what?
I can't do this anymore. I hope you two are happy together.
No, Tom, you're my brother. How could you do this to me? I thought you loved me.
Whoa there, I had a crush on Tom. I need to change my Facebook status to It's Complicated.
Please tell me all of that. We just might be able to salvage some of it. Any of it.
Yeah, recording button is on. Great placement, everything looks right. Oh no.
What? What?
The cap was on the camera?
What?
Sorry, I didn't know it was there.
How long has it been on there?
Every scene?
So then I said, you need to read the fine print. And he said, it's just a lemonade stand, Dad. Oh, yes. Mr. Welsh, is it? Please come in. Very busy today, so let's make this sales pitch brief.
Well, Mr. Renfrew, I just wanted to thank you for the honor of being here. I
Yes,
promise.
well, let's please begin. My time is money.
Sir, for the past 5 years, I've been hard at work creating an infinite source of energy known as the Perpetual Motion Energy Incubator. I call it the Hypercube. Imagine a world of flying cars, cities that never sleep, spacecrafts that move at the speed of light. Any disease cured just like that. With this device, that future may just become a reality.
Yeah. Oh, are you done?
It
Yes. Yes, well, that sounds very interesting, I'm sure.
Stop! Don't you dare put a ring on that finger just yet. Not until you've heard about our gorgeous product. Right, Dan?
Absolutely, Cheryl.
Excuse me. What's the meaning of this? You can't just barge into my office
Oh
and...
my gosh! Do you see that gorgeous tie Mr. Renfrew has on? How fabulous is that?
No, that's a taken man, Cheryl.
This is quite exciting and all, but then please get back to talking about my product, Mr. Renfrew.
Just a minute here, Mr. Welch, is this? I'd like to hear what these charming folks have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Renfrew. Dan? So, Dan, what's that you got there?
Well, Cheryl, last year, well, I did a Christmas tree and, well, I had a pedestal. And I thought to myself, why not put the Christmas tree on the pedestal? So I said, I can do this, and I made a national brand.
I absolutely love it, Dan. It's just gorgeous.
And Cheryl, look at all these colors. We got brash blue, blood orange, and a nice Your Product Sucks silver.
I absolutely love it, Dan. Just gorgeous. Mr. Redford, you can't possibly be considering the idea of investing in this stupid decor item that literally does nothing. It doesn't even look good. Buying fetch saves lives. Stupid decor. More like gorgeous decor. Mi amor.
He's so right, Cheryl.
Absolutely, Dan. And to be honest, I can't picture such a huge contraption as that in a home environment. Not to mention Mr. Walsh's horrible taste in naming. I mean, hypercube. Ugh. Really? No creativity at all. But a genius like you, Mr. Renfro, you can see that, right?
Well, if you say so, Cheryl.
Yes, Cheryl's absolutely right. Now back to our gorgeous pedestal trees.
What I'd like to talk about is the originality within these Christmas pedestals.
Well, Cheryl, I just love these. They're waiting. I give them as gifts. I have them in my home. I use them to throw through my high school bully's window. I have them decor at my store, Madison Avenue. This blue, gorgeous. The orange, simply gorgeous. And well, check out this silver. It's just very stunning.
Yes, dear. They look good and they just feel good. Am I right?
Oh, absolutely, Cheryl. Now, I think there's only one question to ask now.
Absolutely, Dan. So, Mr. Renfro, why wouldn't you want to buy our amazingly gorgeous product?
You have got to be kidding me. There is no way that Mr. Renfro would even consider buying this horrible, I mean, you can't even call this a product.
Why, well, I would like to make a deal for the pedestal trees. Simply too great an offer to pass up.
What? Are you serious? I worked too hard for you to pass up my infinite source of energy for some stupid pedestal trees. And by the way, pedestal trees? Really? You could buy a pedestal for your Christmas tree at Home Depot for $20.
Clearly, Mr. Welch was too simple-minded to see the beauty and necessity behind our unique Christmas pedestals.
Unlike you, Mr. Renfro.
Oh, shucks. Is it the time?
Now that we've got your attention, I'd like to talk to you about some intricate designs we have planned for the pedestals.
They're just gorgeous!
All right, everyone, I'm Twitter, and welcome back to Deadening Support Group. Go around the circle and say our names for a refresher.
Hi, my name is Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Well, my shoes are just so white, and I don't understand why no one appreciates them.
Same. Same.
Me. All these memes are dead. Also me? So are you.
Same.
Rip Logan!
I don't always attend meme support group, but when I always regret it.
Hi, my name's Harambe. Not really sure why everyone was so obsessed with me, but I definitely missed it. I guess I died for nothing.
What? Coronation? Hi, my name's Shane. I got a basketball game tomorrow.
Same. All right, well, on that note, let's take a moment of silence to remember our dear friend of mine.
Wait, somebody, please help me. Twitter, how do we Mine too's my only hope.
All right. Well, thanks for those introductions, everyone. As a reminder for our new members, we meet every Wednesday night.
Hump day! Yeah, boy!
Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm Gus, but you may know me as Death, the Grim Reaper, or Gustav Dori, Breaker the Fourth Seal of Hades. You'll be following me along on a day in my life. I sure hope someone dies soon so we can see something.
Jay, no!
Oh,
No!
So, being Death has its perks. For example, I can see some of the most human moments in the world, where people expose themselves the most. Like that one, right here.
In the darkness, I look into the green lights from my life and I can hear humming sounds. I can feel the breath of God, of death, drawing.
Jay, no! No! Jay, no! Not Jay! Oh my gosh, no!
Who let my chemical romance in here?
Hi, I'm Death, but some people call me Gus. Oh, and also you're dead.
I'm what?
Yeah, sorry, you're dead. I sort of came in a little early, and I didn't see the rug, and I tripped on it, and,
You need to tell me. I didn't get to finish my last words just because you didn't see a rug.
Yeah, but can we hurry this up? You're not the only person that's dying today, plus there's a new play coming out.
Oh, really? There's a new play? What's it called?
Bubonic Swine.
That's such a big name.
No, Jane, it's not.
Excuse me. I just died and left everyone I loved behind because of your careless error. Also, why is it so cold?
Yeah, that sums it up. Also, if I were you, I would enjoy the cold for the time being.
Okay, so what do I do now?
Well, I'm supposed to take you home, but this took way too long, so I'll just come back in like a millennia or 2 or 20 and see it.
No, Gus, wait!
Sorry, lady, birds gotta fly, death had death. Well, thanks for following me along on a day in my life. I hope the rest of your time here is killer.
Thank you, heroes, for saving this city yet again. This city and all of its inhabitants are safe with you here to protect it.
Gladly, citizen. It hasn't been easy ever since Batman left, but we've been getting along pretty well.
It is I, General Zod, Superman's arch enemy.
Oh no, it is General Zod. He is perhaps one of the most feared supervillains in all of the universe.
Heroes go! I must stop this villain of mine.
Superman,
we can help you.
He's kind of my villain. You know how it is.
No offense to you guys, I'd rather fight Superman. We've got a history. Remember Chino Hills?
Oh, who can forget Chino Hills? Great time, great time.
Yeah. I wouldn't want you guys taking my votes.
Come on, Superman, being a hero is about working on a team.
I, for one, am fine letting Steve get a real workout in. He never gets the chance. Besides, not all of us eat sunlight like him. I'm hungry.
Well, we could go get shawarma. There's like a place down the road.
Who's on me? Well, it's really on Batman, but I'm sure he won't mind.
Hey, is it annoying being Batman's sidekick?
Does it get annoying being poor, you stupid rat?
The shield is tough, but Cap's not.
Your face is cool, but the mask is not, you stupid avocado.
Thanks for waiting, Zod.
No problem, man. I know how it is. Working in teams can be tough.
You have no idea. Especially since sometimes I feel too overpowered to even belong on a team.
People always asking, where is Superman?
They never ask how.
I know the feeling. Maybe we could talk about it sometime.
Yeah, I like that. After I beat you, of course.
Oh, stop that.
All right!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Me and you.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts so much.
I will.
Let You're a monster, son, and I'm going to stop you.
You can't stop me. I listen to public radio. See, there's only one way this ends, Superman. Either I die or you do.
That's two ways, you fiend.
That's not my line. I was too busy thinking about the pork we should make.
Live from Metropolis, we're watching the legendary fights of the gods that could define the fate of this planet as it generates billions of dollars of structural damage.
This city sure is lucky to have me. Keep it safe. Up and away!
Superman has saved the city yet again from endless destruction. This broadcast brought to you from Daily Planet News.
Yeah, gee, thanks, Superman.
What would we do without you?
Seriously, at what point is he more harm than good?
I guess he did save the city.
Define save. Why does it seem like we're always cleaning up their mess?
I swear, every time I hear about the latest world-destroying evil supervillain, I cry real tears if Superman or the Hulk are coming to save the day.
What we need is a fiscal hero to save us from the economic damage that a weekly public can have.
Like Bruce Wayne. That's the guy this city really needs. It's such a shame he left.
Yeah, he and my favorite hero left on the same day.
Who is your favorite hero?
Batman? Wait, really? They left on the same day?
Yeah.
Let's see right in. What if they're the same person? Nah, stupid idea.
It is I, Professor Chaos. I have come to take over the world.
Save it, Professor. We've heard this spiel a million times.
I will now conquer this city. Bow to me, weaklings.
Please, you can have the city for free. Just don't break anything.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we're sick and tired of cleaning up.
But I'm evil.
Yeah, but you're responsible with our money and our buildings. You're our hero.
Ha ha ha! Look at this costume. Do I look like someone who's responsible with money?
We're just so tired of cleaning up.
Heroes can be pretty inconsiderate of that.
Oh, I never thought about it.
That's not even the worst part.
Oh no!
Our government spends all the relief aid money on statues to the heroes.
Oh, great! And I thought I was a villain.
You aren't a villain at all compared to a politician.
Okay. From now on, I renounce my former evil ways. I will no longer be evil.
Did somebody say evil?
No,
nobody said evil.
Don't worry, civilians. I'll handle this finely dressed rapscallion myself.
No need, Superman. I've seen the error in my ways. I've changed. I will no longer take over the world.
That sounds exactly like something someone would say if they were going to take over the world.
Did you not hear anything from Superman?
Heroes assemble!
Yay!
Thanks.
My heroes.
Sure glad to have you. Take this, baby.
For truth.
Justice.
Hope.
And the American way. Hey, what about me? Do I get a heroic line?
No, wait, you don't. We've been over this.
Immediately script backstage. I do now. With great power comes great irresponsibility.
Holy uninspired joke. You literally stole that from Spider-Man, you uninspired water buffalo.
If only I could write you in some clothes. Or parents. I learned.
Stop running yourself into scenes.
No thanks.
What's that?
That's it. I quit. All you hear is stuff.
Give us Batman back.
Yeah. Where is Batman? Why did he leave us? College.
I
Well, sorry, Lauren. I guess I got a little confused. It's all pretty dark and chaotic behind this nice set you've got here. Anyway, not to worry, I'm off to visit my best friend, Spider-Man. Toodaloo!
Bye. Oh, please come in and take a seat.
Hello there. How's the parent-teacher conference going?
There, going.
Great. Now I have some concerns with Claire's assignment.
Really, what seems to be the issue? Claire is one of my best students.
You think her grades are good?
Yeah, I think it's safe to call it a 96 a good grade.
Maybe if she's just trying to be a general surgeon.
Well, don't worry, sir. Your daughter's brilliant. Confidentially, she's brighter than the rest of the class.
Respectfully, ma'am, I just feel like you need to take another look at her previous assignment.
I assure you, my TA has done a very thorough job grading.
So you aren't even grading them.
Look, Claire is a very talented student. There are no issues with her.
I just want the best education for my daughter.
I understand you're a concerned parent, but I believe my teaching style works quite effectively.
It may work for some people, but Claire clearly needs a stricter approach.
Right, well, I'll see what I can do. Thank you for coming. Oh, sorry. Mrs. White, thank you for coming today. I have some concerns about your son I wanted to address with you. Oh, I didn't realize something was wrong. Well, recently Jamie's been copying off of other students' work.
Oh, isn't that adorable? He wants to make more friends.
It's quite clear Jamie isn't attempting to make new friends. He is cheating off of their answers.
My son Jamie would never do such a thing. How dare you suggest it?
I confronted him about it and he admitted to cheating.
That's my boy. So honest. Isn't he perfect?
Your child's definitely something. Mr. Jameson, please have a seat. I hope you'll tell your daughter that she's enjoyed a lot of class.
Great. Oh, what should my kids do in class?
Karen, she's your only child in 5th grade.
Really? I could have sworn she was in 3rd grade. Or maybe it was Michael. Or Megan. Megan!
Look, I don't know about Michael or Megan, but Karen is definitely in my 5th grade class.
Oh, well, that's great. Good for her.
Thank you for seeing me today. I hope you'll tell her that she's an amazing student and a joy to have at our school.
I'm sorry. What school am I at?
Mrs. Simpson, thank you for seeing me.
Thank you. The desks out there, they aren't very organized.
Right, well, I'll fix them later.
Well, how do you expect my son to participate if they're not organized?
Desks notwithstanding, ma'am, your son doesn't do well because he doesn't participate in class.
Well, how do you expect Well, how do you expect him to participate when you can't pay attention to detail?
Look, Mrs. Simpson, this meeting is about your son, not me.
You know, you could really use this book. It's called 10 Steps to a Cleaner Life.
Right. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming in. Finally, some time to myself.
And here's a bottle of hand sanitizer. Lord knows what kind of germs are spreading around my
Hi, and welcome to Survivor! This week on Survivor, will Melissa finally prove she's no longer afraid of bugs? Not yet. Will Carl come under the pressure of being the leader no one asked for? He's struggling. Will Jackie overcome a single obstacle? Not yet. Will Amanda finally prove herself to be the ultimate super fan? Will Viper gain a new Instagram follower? He's just shameless.
gotta go. I gotta go. What? Please. That's fine. It's my airtime. Brett. Will Brett ever actually speak? And will Hunter's aggressive isolationist tactics put him out on top of me? Find out tonight on Survive! All right, contestants, welcome to our next challenge. Competitive hula hooping!
Wow, Jeff, where'd you come up with that one?
Came up with it myself. Thanks, Carl. All right, now, if we could all grab a hula hoop. Let's line it up. Come on. All right, now, last one,
Hi, hula hoop. Everyone does a good job today.
Seriously? Wait!
Yo, Hunter, chill out, real chill. Just like listen to the sound of the ocean, bro.
Viper, the ocean's great and all, but the only thing that's going to win this challenge is our great perseverance and an intimate knowledge of all 35 past seasons of Survivor, all of which I happen to have.
Cool of a speech, Amanda. But can we get this going started? All this talk has got me going in circles.
Oh my gosh. 2 puns in that many sentences? How have you lasted this long?
How much hula have you? A bunch of Beatles in here? You'd probably start bugging out.
Please stop with the puns. All right, now let's start the challenge. Hula hoop's ready. All right. Now, as I told you, the last person wins the challenge and safe from banishment. All right, on the count of 5. Survivor's ready. Ready, don't have a
Shirt on backwards?
All right. Now, on the count of 5. Survivor's ready. 1, 2, go! What? Stop there! You said on count of 5! No!
It's Survivor, Hunter. Always expect the unexpected.
Hey, Amanda, check out Brett.
And the competition's gonna get tense here, folks. We're down to Carl, Jackie, and Viper. Who will come out on top?
That was hooping crazy.
And Carl wins the challenge. He will now be safe from banishment tonight. Find out who will be voted out tonight on Survivor.
Hi, my name is Ryan Porter,
And I'm Chloe Knappenberger.
and you're watching
The Bronco Room. Riots ensue in Phoenix after shockingly low winter temperatures make grass slightly crispy.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Indeed.
Up next, 17 Xavier students have fainted of stress since winter break. Is your daughter next? These crime famous new flu affecting schools.
Well, I don't know about that, Ryan, but in other school-related news, Brophy administrators are in hot water after last year's valedictorian claims he was on a study hall his entire high school career.
For our next story, we have one of the stars of the hit show Riverdale, KJ Appa. Kajappa!
Hey guys, how you doing today?
We're doing great, you?
Fantastic. Thanks for having me on the show.
So, your hair isn't really red like it is on the show.
Oh no, we just dyed it.
So you're a liar.
Well, no, it's
What else have you lied about?
nothing. I've been
Are you even Archie?
No, Archie's just a character I put on Netflix. Why are you picking me apart? This feels like a family reunion.
Is a lie, and you're a sinner, and you're probably gonna die at some point.
Why are you inviting me on this show just to yell at me? Who's that?
Hi, I'm Jeannie. I'm looking for the chair now.
Leave! Fire!
Join my students!
As you can see, freshmen are the true pestilence facing our campuses today. Breaking news, a local pizza delivery boy was found dead in the home of...
Evelyn Karai!
Wait, that's Roy. Pretty sure she asked about the snake on MySpace one time.
Well, I don't know about that, Ryan, but in recent celebrity gossip, Kim Kardashian reported throwing hot coffee on her daughter Norton because she is literally too extra right now.
Wow, I'd rather be south of that situation.
Speaking of South, Bill Gates recently bought 25,000 acres in southern Arizona to build a new smart city. Governor Ducey comments, "Great, this will be the perfect contrast to Tucson, our dumb city."
Well, back to local news. A Valley man is locked in a legal battle with Winter over damages associated with a recent headlight-related car crash, remarking, "I didn't expect it to get dark so fast."
Well, on that note, we're going to do something a little different on our show today.
That's right. For the first time in Romper Room history, we'll be interviewing one special guest from the audience.
Can you please reach beneath your seats? If there's a pink shirt, that contestant is you.
Oh my goodness, that's me! That's me! Hi.
Come on down.
Congrats, what's your name? I'm Max Reeves.
So, what school do you attend in the Valley?
I'm a proud member of Scottsdale Community College. Go Chips!
Well, do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I like cutting my lawn with scissors, sneaking into the background of live TV broadcasts, and bending forks. Go Chips!
Cool. Well, thank you so much for being on the show here tonight. Looks like you have a bright future ahead of you. Go Chips.
Go Chips!
Wait, you can't go back there.
Oh. Go Chips, am I right?
Catch us on tonight's news at 10. A blind man saves a bus driver from an overturning semi-truck. Guess he didn't see that one coming. And on that note, live from the Black Box, it's the Bronco Room!
Hi, and welcome back to Survivor! When we last checked in with our contestants, Carl won the challenge and is now safe from banishment. Let's see what our hopefuls have to say about tonight.
Finally won a challenge. No thanks to Viper. That dum-dum almost sabotaged me.
Dude! This is like all Carl's fault? He like totally pushed Jackie into me? I swear, bro. But he's just like jealous of me being like a social media star. But we can't all be famous.
Spider!
I didn't see a spider. Hey, Jeff. Want to hear a chemistry joke?
No.
Fine. I wasn't going to tell you anyways. I was afraid I wouldn't get a reaction. See you in tribal council.
Even though I didn't win this challenge, I'm not too worried. I mean, I'm still getting over the shock of being on the show. Jeff, will you sign my shirt? I love you so much. Will you marry me?
No.
Oh well, there'll be plenty of time for autographs after I win.
I'm doing this for you, Jeff.
Please don't. Sit down right here, and then look into the camera, see all the beautiful faces back home, and say something. Anything will work. Can you understand English? Can you talk at all? Are you deaf? No. I guess you can go. I guess you can go. I guess you can go. Hunter, you're up.
Seriously? This again? I already told you, I don't want to go into the dark place. I don't like talking to empty air. I didn't set up for this.
Yes, you did.
Wait, I didn't see any papers. No, I don't want to. No, please, no. Come on, I'm strong.
It's like Superman versus Captain America.
All right, now just say something.
They're all out to get me. I can hear them watching me, filming me. Like I'm on some sort of TV show that I can't get out of. It's horrifying.
You do realize you're on Survivor, right?
What? All of them! I know what happens when people that get voted off this show. It's not going to happen to me!
They get a fat check and get sent home.
Lies! Lies! You murderers!
Well, that was something, wasn't it? All right, now, let's check in tonight to see who gets voted out. We've heard their thoughts. Now, what are their actions? And welcome back to Survivor. All right, contestants, welcome to Tribal Council. The person with the most votes will be voted off the island and will lose their shot at the $1 million prize.
Obviously not gonna be me, Jeff. I'm like the best part about this tribe. I'm gonna win.
Yeah, sure you want to Viper. Be able to that I'm here holding this tribe together.
Wait, Carl. You don't look like tape to me, so how can you be holding the tribe together?
It's a trap! They're all together! Just no one.
Hunter. I totally know the feeling, bro. I've got like 300 followers on Instagram. You get used to the haters, bro. Just let the peace of the sea flow through you.
So, man, would you say there are any alliances right now?
Well, Jeff, it is Survivor. Any alliance can pull for it at any time. I love my undying love for you.
Moving on. All right. Jack, would you say that there's anybody you're particularly worried about? And please, no puns.
Well, Carl told me we were sending Melissa home because her stupid bugs and her annoying voice and always complaining. And he's ready to act because nobody's so annoying.
Jack, all I said is that she was a threat.
I mean, he was not happy. He did not have one nice thing to say about you. Wait, was I not supposed to explain the plan?
Well, yeah.
Oh. Do you think they heard me? I'm sorry. It's just ever since I was little and my brother trapped me in that giant anthill in the jungle, I haven't been the same.
Listen. I'm sorry.
So, Hunter, no, you guys are talking. Hunter, would you say you feel safe tonight?
Why wouldn't that be safe, Jeff? Huh? Why wouldn't that be? Wait, what are you trying to say? I heard that me, Carl, and Jackie's vote for Melissa isn't going to work, and I should vote for Brett? Brett? Like, Viper and Amanda? Fine.
Dude,
We have 3 votes against her 2. It's okay.
Should I change my vote? What if I voted for you, Jeff? Huh? How would you like it?
I'm not an option.
You think you're better than us, Jack? Well, them, I understand, but me, I'll have you know I'm very adored on Instagram. I'm like the next Kim Kardashian.
Viper, I have 578 followers on Instagram. 300 really isn't that big of a deal. Let me guess, you just post inspirational pictures of yourself and put #haters gonna hate on everything.
Haters gonna hate.
And I bet you bought at least half of your followers.
No.
Now, I've seen a lot of things on my time on Survivor, but never grown men crying over internet accolades. Let's move on. Brett, you haven't said anything. Is there anybody you're worried about? Me? Well, at least you responded, but seriously? For the last time, I'm not an option. Alright, you know what? Place your votes. The person with the most votes will be voted off of the island and will lose their shot at $1 million prize. Come on out.
Melissa, right?
No, Carl.
Are you watching me? They're everywhere!
I really don't want to let it back in. I think it's a contractual obligation. Hunter will be back, I think. All right. The person voted from Survivor. We decided after this short commercial break. What?
Hi, I'm Chad Thunder.
Oh my gosh! It's Chad Thunder!
Lauren, for the last time, you cannot attack them!
One more! You know what?
I'll catch you later, sugar. Now, if you're anything like me, you get tired of being so devilishly handsome. Don't you just wish you could live a life of mediocrity? At least for a little while. Well, then I've got the product for you. Glow Down. You see, I've spent my entire life getting everything I've ever wanted because of my, well, dazzling perfection. For example, say I want a friend, right?
Oh my god!
Hey, would you like to be my friends?
I would very much like to be your friend.
Marry me!
You see, it's too easy. How am I supposed to better myself as a person if I never have to face adversity? That's why I created Glow Down. Just one spray and I will become immediately less appealing. Hit me. Ah. That's the story. Now, test. Would y'all still like to be my friends?
You seem nice.
I'll have to think about it. I guess so.
I mean, I'm sure you have like a great personality.
Bada bing, bada boom. It works. Get yours for $19.99 if you're sick of being way too attractive.
Oh my god.
We're in the show. Sit down.
No!
Sir, you signed the form.
Why are you so strong?
Sit down.
And back to survive. Before we begin the votes, does anybody have any hidden immunity items? A hidden immunity item would make all votes for one person void.
Idols? The only god I worship is Poseidon, bro. Cowabunga, Deuterino.
Alright. Now, we're down to 3 votes for Jack. 3 votes for Brett. 1 vote left. And the person being voted off as survivor is... me?
Yeah! How you like it now, huh? How you like it?
Did you vote for me?
Oh, yeah!
Well, since... this has never happened, but since you voted for me, you're now immediately disqualified from survivor. How do you like that?
No! You turned on me!
How do you like that?
We got a runner!
Find out what happens next week on Survivor!
Colin, I don't think this is my costume.
Colin, this is my Sorry, Dad!
This math test is going to be impossible.
What if we directly have cheated? It's sick.
That's a coordination of delights that's only been seen once. Where? One word. Star Wars.
That's 2 words.
Whatever. You know how like they all had earpieces to talk to each other? The teacher would never know. All right, stand by. All wings, report in. Ha! Red leader, stand by.
Green leader, stand by.
Echo base. Standing by. Ella, standing by.
August rolls into attack positions.
Green 2 standing by!
What? Usually just the main people check in. You know, like green leader, or echo base, or red leader, or gold leader, or Ella. It's personal.
Okay. Look at the size of this task. May the force be with us. Something's on with it, leader.
What? How could she possibly think we're up to something? She didn't even know we were coming. Break off the attack, the shield is still up. I got my reading. All craft, pull up.
Take evasive action. Green group distracted. Red group works on the first. Tech problems.
Admiral, we've got a teacher's assistant. Except for behind.
It's a trap.
Teacher assistant's coming in.
I've got one on me! I'll try spinning! That's a good trick!
Alex, who are you talking to?
Oh, come on, like none of you are just talking to yourself!
This is all crucial information.
Essential. ISO shows 54 to be 180 degrees. Break shot, Ridley.
My computer isn't working. Must be hacked. Stupid AT&T.
Alright, I'm going in.
Here goes nothing.
Yippee! Now this is pod racing!
Admiral? Permission to turn off Alex's telecom.
Oh, come on!
Alright, you two, distract the teacher assistants. Copy, go leader. Alright. Ella, request for time.
Keep it steady.
Teacher's assistants coming in.
Almost there.
I'll hold them off as best as I can.
Just a couple more seconds.
Hey, excuse me. I think there's a problem with the test.
What is it?
I just think one of the problems is worded strangely.
I don't see how that could be. It's a math test.
Well, I mean, 2 answers could easily be right. I mean, it becomes a process of determining whether or not an imaginary number can still be deemed an answer. Well, it just means no answer.
Yeah,
Wow.
that works.
One rebel taking on 2 teacher's assistants? Unheard of.
It was an honor to fly alongside. Oh, I get it now. All right, thank you. I'm going to go back to my tests that I'm not cheating on. And thank you for being teacher's assistants. I mean, it's got to be so hard. You got to see people are cheating. That's such a difficult thing to tell.
Thank you. Now, get back to work.
Absolutely.
There it is! The answer!
Copy, LO66 is pi over 2.
Already on my way to transmitting the rest. Fantastic work, Gold Leader.
Just doing my duty to the rebellion.
I'll please prepare for rest of answers.
Copy, 67 is pi. 68 is 180 degrees. 69 is 120 degrees. 70 is Africa.
Man, I love geography.
All right. The testing period is now over. Please turn in your geological graphing test. Yeah, the testing period is over.
That was bad.
Yes! Yeah! Yeah!
Wow.
Guys, we just got an email from the teacher.
What was it?
Today's test was just a practice.
Where the hell am I?
Oh, I'm sorry, mister, but you're currently dead. You're here for processing. Please take a seat.
What does that mean?
Oh, well, anytime someone dies, we like to bring them here to answer any questions about their life, the universe, or anything.
Any question, you'll answer.
Any question.
And there isn't any philosophical genie in a bottle, rub-a-dub-dub till Romulan hops out, gives you a high five, or like, you'll spin my answer to be like a lesson?
No, straight answers. You have 60 seconds.
When does time start?
Already has.
There's time in the afterlife?
Here there is, yes.
Okay.
Questions, got 50 seconds.
Okay. So, there's an afterlife?
Yes.
Are aliens real?
Yes.
Did they crash from Roswell and then they...
No.
Did my dad love me?
Sure. You can feed her, man.
How many pounds of hair did I grow in my life?
85 pounds.
Rock on. How much spit did I make?
0.8% of one Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Can I swim in that?
Gross.
Okay, yes.
That's you.
Is my grandpa here somewhere?
No.
Who killed JFK?
Okay, so there was this man, right? And he heard gunshots coming from the sandwich shop. And then he shot at the sandwich shop, and JFK just ducked out of the way. And accidentally got JFK straight through the head.
What's the craziest, most mind-blowing thing that's ever happened in the universe?
David Bowie.
Yes. Was the moon landing a hoax?
No.
Should I have gone to acting school?
Obviously not.
So there's this time when I was a kid and I was eating raisins off the floor and there was one of them that was a little weird.
It was rat food, yes.
I ate rat food.
You ate rat food.
I knew it! I knew there was a reason it tasted better! You. Did Nikki ever steal from me?
No.
Does she know I stole from her?
Yes.
Will I go to hell for that?
Probably.
What?
Well, yeah.
For stealing from Nikki?
Well, among other things.
What are the things?
Like jaywalking. I mean, you cheated a couple of times. Impure thoughts. I mean, they can't just let everyone into heaven.
When you're in hell, is there a way to break out?
Eternal fire and brimstone.
Are there other dimensions?
Yes.
Did I live a good life?
It was okay, like a solid 4 out of 10.
I did better than the ACT I didn't go to. Ouch. Yeah. What's the smartest question I could ask in this situation right now?
That one.
Did I have a soulmate?
Yeah, actually, their name was Blake. They're from Denver. You guys just never met.
Did we at least come close?
Oh, yeah, there was one time you guys were back to back in Chili's, and neither of you guys just turned around. But she was like perfect for you, man.
Who are you?
I'm Santa Claus. No.
So you lied.
No, it's like a joke, man. I'm allowed to make those from time to time.
What else have you lied about?
Nothing.
Am I even really dead?
Okay. No.
Then where the hell am I?
You're on this week's episode of Burglatory, the only show that catches dirty rotten thieves like yourself by your afterlife confessionals. We drugged you, dressed you, and dragged you into this windowless room. Want to see your family and friends ever again? No. Too bad, the cops are already on their way. Tune in next week for a brand new episode of Burglatory where we interview the CEO of Wells Fargo. Sorry, music.
No, not MTV!
Welcome back to House Hunters. Realtor Jane is super excited to be selling Mark and Christine their dream home, perfect for a growing family. Jane hasn't been able to sell a house in years, but she's hoping to be the 100th times the charm.
Hi, Jane. I'm Christine. It's so nice to look for a house with you. I've been living in this apartment since I was 19. I'm so happy not to have to cook breakfast in the bathroom.
I'm Mark, by the way.
List of must-haves. I need to have a hot tub, a sauna, a cold room, voice-activated showers, couples closets, and three master bedrooms. It all has to be under $73,000.63.
Oh, and get some of those window screens?
Mark, what do we look like, millionaires? I'm sorry, Jane. My husband's eyes are bigger than his wallet.
Window screens are super realistic, Mark. As for the voice-activated shower, I believe that's going to be a bit of a tough find. How about location?
Definitely somewhere by Mark's work. It'll make life so much easier for both of us.
I'm an accountant, so if I didn't punch in those numbers, well...
Well, I think I have the perfect house for you. Now, I know the house doesn't have all the essentials you'll need, including window screens, and it is in a rough part of town. But the house does have a solid gold dishwasher. It's only for show.
Within our budget?
Also, the toilets can talk.
Okay, but the budget.
And the microwave can print the daily news.
Okay, but what's the house listed for?
Oh, Mark, I almost forgot. This house is listed at $14 million. And I know that's $13,926,999.37 above budget, but it does have an open concept and French doors.
We might be able to make it work.
Do we see more houses? Well, I just got word that the third house we were going to look at just exploded. Let's take a look at our second home, the cozy condo. Now, I think this house has all the essentials you'll need, including window screens.
Oh, I do love window screens.
This house has everything I want, and it's the perfect home if we want to grow our family.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so how much is this house listed for, Jane?
Well, with your budget of $37,000.63, I think this house is perfect for you at $73,000.64.
Oh, you know what? We don't really do it. I mean, that extra cent just really adds up. It's like way over our budget. I think we're gonna have to go with a house with talking toilets.
We're finally homeowners.
Well, I guess the 100th time's the charm.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Canada, you were 10 minutes early. Stop apologizing.
I'm sorry, I just...
Stop apologizing.
I'm sorry for my apologies. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
How? I know you all represent great nations. May we respect each nation today and continue our growth as a collective whole. Today, the United Nations is meeting to discuss the differences between the metric system and the imperial system.
Did someone say imperialism?
No one said imperialism, you sketchy ball haircut to drag the other man.
What's so wrong? Do you need enough spaghetti?
I just want to be golfing and golf this will like threatening imperialism again.
England, according to the census today.
Watch me, France.
All right, bring it on. Bring it on, you tea stain.
All right. In support of the imperial inches, feet, miles, and yard system, we have United States.
Hoorah!
And on behalf of the
Let's forget!
Yeah, everyone else.
Can we have an argument for the metric system? All right, England, how about you take the floor? England?
The metric system has been adopted by most countries because it is efficient and easy to remember. It will also help us and our American counterparts to all work on the same system here.
Thank you for those words, England. Now, can we have an argument for the imperial system?
Why are y'all looking at me? What, do you think America is the only country on the imperial system? I mean, what, do you think we're just a bunch of nationalistic narcissists who use their own unit of measurement as an insult to other countries?
Looks like it's just the you.
So it is. America, no other country is on imperial system. It should have been settled years ago.
You, my friends, have left out the great nations of Liberia and mayonnaise, Myanmar. Yeah. Freedom in Myanmar. Wait a second, I'm getting worried. Oh, Liberia couldn't send a representative because they only have a population of 200 people. It'd be seen as a mass immigration crisis. That's the problem. Oh, Myanmar couldn't send a representative either. Oh, it's probably not even a real country, to be honest.
As we knew.
What's up? You all like the metric system. Imperial system's better. Sounds cooler, and it's American.
Well, he's got a point there. Sounds like imperialism.
I like the sound of that too, England.
And I highly doubt we would have gotten to the moon using the metric system. I mean, don't make me laugh.
That's not what did it.
How would you know? You use the metric system.
I never thought of it like that.
Wait, doesn't NASA use the metric system?
We cut their funding for a reason.
Excuse me, America. I believe you're overlooking one critical element. Germany has achieved superior engineering due to our use of the metric system.
And here's where I will deflect that with pure freedom. Einstein would disagree.
1776!
Sorry, he just roasted you like a moose on a really skillet. Sure.
It would be called Winter of Siberia, but not of freeze. That's right.
If we get into a fight here, was it Canada's World War II?
No, I'm not doing another one of those again. Last time we did that, we elected an Italian delegacy.
Yeah, we wanted the Mussolini.
America has a point.
Go to the moon.
Let's use the imperial system.
Hoorah!
Imperialism!
Bring it on, you redcoats. Feel like I've been once before.
Oh, like we were even trying Scotland!
You said when America was here too.
So we had one minor revolution.
Thanks to France, weren't exactly mine.
I love revolution.
Don't worry, Dad.
Oh, shut up, Canada. We wanted you to revolt.
Stop saying sorry!
Meeting adjourned. Bree, pick that up, Canada, or Italy.
In a world.
5 teens.
I'm sorry. I think you've got the wrong trailer.
No, I'm very sure of where I'm supposed to be, Mr. In a World.
Hey, look, I don't know what's going on here, but I don't really care. We're supposed to be advertising this movie. If we don't do our only jobs, we're not gonna get paid.
Exactly. Hey, what's your name?
Bob.
Right, Bob. Get out.
No, this trailer needs me. Without it, it's just another crappy art film with some hidden meaning about life.
What's so bad about that?
Hey, I'm serious, okay? Look, I don't know about the two of you, but all of us down here really, really need this. So look, okay, how about this? Whichever one of you said, in a world.
Bob.
Right. You say the next part. Whichever one of you said the 5 teens line.
I'm Maya.
Maya, whatever, you say the next part. Got it?
Fine.
Okay, let's go.
5 teens at the school for different youngsters. Must collect the 3 scrolls to defeat Schlongi, the great monkey man.
Oh, yes! 3rd scroll.
But in this life, nothing is ever that simple. Now Brad and his friends must find the truth within themselves and defeat Schlongi.
How can you hope to defeat this guy in a monkey suit?
Well, then just because my parents died in a tragic Play-Doh accident doesn't mean I can't defeat this monkey man.
From director Graham.
Wait, hold on. He gets to say the director with his sensibilities?
Please, just stop. Look, I haven't been casted in a role like this for like a whole year, okay?
Fine.
From director Krang Goose McNellen of the Arm and a Leg series.
And of the Oscar-winning Hiding in Bob's Basement comes the electrifying tale of...
Hey, Maya, it's still my turn. That's not fair.
My gosh, Maya, please shut up.
Winner of the Cannes Film Festival's wrinkle-coveted Wrinkle Flannel Award, Moondance's sought-after, really, really, really artsy screenwriting award.
Oh my gosh.
The Silver Globe for the Best Action Adventure Film.
That's definitely not even a category.
And Rolling Stones, don't take your mom to this movie award. 19th Century Fox, Mirror Minimum Films, and Cheapskate present Brad Sapp.
You two cut it out! Alright, now I'm afraid this project is dead, everyone. Oh, your philandering has eaten up the distribution budget.
It's Maya's fault.
It's Bob's fault.
I don't need your excuses, okay? Bob and Maya. Now if you keep up this mucking about, you're gonna be living on a van down by the canal. Yeah, I'm talking to you, both. Alright?
We at least get paid.
No! Now the door is there. Please leave.
In a world where the studio has
Get out of
money to
here.
produce this film.
You! Out, please! Schlongi, man, what are you doing here? Get out, man! It's done! It's done, Schlongi!
As a parent, it can often be hard how to tell to treat this miniature adult of your own blood who may or not be experiencing the horrifying rushes of nature's worst invention, hormones. I'm Mark Spindle, here the short story guide to the do's and don'ts of parenting your teen, brought to you by Netflix.
Why are you late? Sorry, I had a big gap.
That's it! Go to your room! You're grabbing for lawn!
When dealing with your children, don't ignore their reasoning. Put yourself in their shoes. Be compassionate.
Why are you late?
Sorry, I was only like 10 minutes late. I had to get gas. Okay. Really? You don't, like, care that I'm late? Oh, yeah. It's totally fine. Heck, you didn't have to come home at all.
Compassionate. But don't overdo it.
Why are you late? I had to pick up some things for school, sorry.
You still would have been late. Just, like, text us next time or something. Or just use your head, okay?
Okay, bye.
Great. Now let's show a scenario on film.
Hey, I'm not feeling good. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm dead.
Because you're always on that cell phone.
Don't answer questions with ulterior motives to elicit a response. Let's try that again.
Hey, Mom, I'm sick.
I'm sick. I'm dead.
Oh. Did you eat today? Did you get any sleep last night? Oh my god. It might be scarlet fever, it might be cancer, it might be rabies. Oh my god, don't go into the lake!
Compassion? Check. Consideration? Check. No ulterior motives? Check. But you're freaking your child out now.
Okay, sweetie, it's probably something minor. I'll go get you some help.
Thanks, Mom.
Perfect. Now, dads, I know we're all guilty of this one, and it is brutal.
Hey, Dad, can I have some things?
Ask your mother.
I mean, wow. Let's try that again without cats in the cradle playing in the background.
Hey, Dad.
That night?
This game? Oh, the boys at the office say that one's really bumping. How about we play it together?
A little better. Be relatively interested, but not too interested. Remember that all things you think are cool are inherently not going to be cool to your kids. Let's try that again.
Hey, Dad, can I get some things?
What game is this? Cake Mania in the mix? We're gonna get you Demons of Hell 3. It hurts when you get shot.
Hooray! So, if you like that sneak preview of my new Netflix original, Mark Swindle's How to Handle Your Teen, you'll love the whole series. You can start streaming all the episodes starting January 32nd. In our next installment, we'll be talking about how to talk about the talk. Happy parenting.
So, do I talk first? Do you talk first? How's this going down? Nice to meet you. I believe my credentials speak for themselves.
Credentials? What do you do for a living? Feed me, boys.
Been a cop, but no, been against cops. Cops are bad. Been running some side games, making the dough, the pizza dough, the Italian stuff.
All right, well, to be a part of family, you gotta have respect for family. Tell me about your family.
There's always to be seen. Tough taking care of Mama, but she makes the best Italian food. You know, the fettuccine, tortellini, pizza. Kind of preferred the meatloaf, to be honest, though, and Mama disagreed with that, and that's when she first kicked me out.
Your Italian sounds kind of, urban.
Yeah, it's with the mishmash of it's American.
Boys, I don't even like these. I'm done eating. My face? I
think there's something still there. Very good. All right. To be a part of the family, you gotta have respect for family. Sounds like you ain't got any for your mom.
Yeah.
Hang
on there a second. Doesn't seem like you have too much respect for your henchmen.
No,
please,
I didn't say
no,
that,
thank
boss.
you. Wouldn't have been allowed in my house. If I'd have done that in my house, I'd have been kicked out. Again.
Boss, come and talk like that. And that talks like that. The one boss that would have me sleeping with the fishes is exactly the kind of man I need. Unlike you fellas. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know about this guy, boss. This is like deli food. What deli? This is like deli food.
That guy just down here up sitting in the dumpster with the fishes. Yeah. Around the corner. Yeah. Outside. Yeah.
Actually, could you just shoot me? I'm kind of terrified of the ocean, and I don't like dirt. That still wouldn't work either.
I do believe I find you worthy of a handshake. Hey! Bobby Reeves! Is this a badge? Hey! I'm back, you're breaking my heart! Hey!
You found it outside.
You found a hot badge outside?
Oh, no. You know, I just collect shiny things.
Cool?
Yeah, you know, like the police badges in the gang.
Unit 9, please respond. Armed robbery on 12th Street may be a hostage situation.
That's something else. Oh, this? Hey!
Unit 9, please respond. Bobby, you've been a cop for how many years now? How have you not been fired? You suck at your job. If I had the authority to fire you from your job as a cop who went to my bosses, I would.
They say you was a cop. They knows your name and you was gonna be part of the family.
Best way to hide from the coppers is to hide in plain sight. Got him right where I want him, boss. They think I'm a undercover cop.
Hey! I said hey! You know the drill. You fix it the others. Hey! Hey! Whisper to the others. I told you that! So what's You're in.
Jen, I'm in.
All right, bring out the family. We got a new member.
So we would like to thank our lovely directors. If they could come down here, please.
You'll see us all on stage, but these are the guys who do the real hard work behind the scenes. They take care of all these students and basically make this show happen, so we couldn't do it without them, quite literally. So we want to say thank you to them tonight.
For Mikey, head of tech and pretty much our mom, so.
Yeah.
disappointed dad of BSD.
For Lauren, who has put her heart and soul into this club since freshman year and has been a traitor.